Now, as the saying goes, if you can't beat them, join them. That is what Raila Amolo Odinga is currently taking into consideration. A lot of people, more people from the Luo region, or let me say Nyanza region, have been championing for a coalition between Raila Amolo Odinga and William Ruto ahead of the 2027 general election. But these people, one being that the reason why they want Raila Amolo Odinga to join hands with William Ruto, their main reason is revenge. They want to punish the Kikuyu nation. They want to punish the Mount Kenya region for not voting for Raila Amolo Odinga in the year 2022. But they forget that most of the votes that Raila Amolo Odinga accumulated came from the Mount Kenya region, about 1.3 million votes. And for them, they failed Raila Amolo Odinga themselves by not waking up and going to vote for Raila Amolo Odinga during the 2022 general election, because during that time, about 700,000 people from the Nyanza region never voted. And that is how they failed Raila Amolo Odinga. Because Raila Amolo Odinga was defeated by a margin of 200,000 votes, which, if these people, 700,000 of them, even half of them would have woken up to go and vote for Raila Amolo Odinga, then Raila Amolo Odinga would have won and become the president of the Republic of Kenya. Now, the reason why Raila Amolo Odinga has reconsidered his affiliation with William Ruto is because of this mega alliance that has been forged, that now is called the People's Loyal Opposition, led by Martha Karua, Kalonzo Musyoka, Eugene Wamalwa, and Rigathi Gachagua and George Natembeya. Allow us to look about this thing in terms of voting, because the votes and the registered voters are the ones that determine who will become the president of the Republic of Kenya. According to statistics, in the year 2022, the Mount Kenya region votes comprised of 7 million votes, which is equal to 31.7% of the votes. Now, should I remind you that these people, 1.3 million of them voted for Raila Amolo Odinga. William Ruto's 85% of the votes that he got came from the Mount Kenya region. So there is need to say that the Mount Kenya region makes a president, that the Mount Kenya region decides who rules the Republic of Kenya. Since we started getting into multipartyism, the Mount Kenya region has always decided on the right candidate to rule, on whoever they pick and whoever they support is the one that wins the election. For the 5 times that the Luo nation for the 5 times that Raila Amolo Odinga has stood ground to vie for the presidency, the Luo nation has pointed fingers against the Kikuyu people, or let me say the Mount Kenya people, saying that these people are not grateful, that Jaramogi Oginga Odinga in 1963, he was offered an opportunity by the colonial government to rule the Republic of Kenya. But Jaramogi turned down the said request and said that he cannot rule if Jomo Kenyatta is not released from prison. And that is what happened. And when Kenyatta came, he became the president. Jaramogi became what? He became his vice president. And together they ruled the country for some time until 1966, when they started fighting amongst themselves. So the Kikuyu nation have always been blamed of betraying the Luo nation. But one thing the Luo nation has to realize, the years that these people have not voted for Raila Amolo Odinga, they had their sons in the ballot box. In the year 2002, Raila Amolo Odinga came to back Mwai Kibaki. In 2007, Raila Amolo Odinga vied against Kibaki, and Kibaki was declared the president, though a lot of people know that Kibaki, in a way, lost to Raila Amolo Odinga. But Raila Amolo Odinga, his win was snatched from him. In 2013, Uhuru Kenyatta was on the ballot box. In 2017, Uhuru Kenyatta was on the ballot box. In 2022, Rigathi Gachagua was supporting who? Was supporting William Ruto, and they viewed William Ruto as a son because William Ruto had been loyal to Uhuru Kenyatta since 2013, where he joined hands with Uhuru Kenyatta and they worked together until 2018 when Uhuru decided to betray him. Right now, when we look at it, the reason why Raila Amolo Odinga can't settle for William Ruto, he knows that William Ruto knows that if he does not have Raila Amolo Odinga, William Ruto is as good as gone. I mean, his career is over. So Raila Amolo Odinga cannot forego his ambitions, which this will be his sixth time vying for the presidency. For the last 5 times, he did not have the support of these people. These people prayed for Raila Amolo Odinga to lose the AU chairmanship so that they can vote for him. Their kingpin and the current leader of the Mount Kenya region, Rigathi Gachagua, has declared that he will stand with Raila Amolo Odinga if Raila Amolo Odinga comes in their side. Now, going back to looking at the voting blocks, we all have to agree that in the year 2022, 8 million of young women and men in this country, the Gen Zs, did not vote. Reason being, they did not see the relevance of voting because William Ruto did not appeal to them and Raila Amolo Odinga did not appeal to them. But right now, they have woken up. During the Gen Z revolution last year, 2024, they demonstrated and showed that they can run this nation. So these 8 million people will back the opposition, will vote for the opposition, as they have declared that they cannot trust William Ruto again. So they will be voting against the government. Can Raila Amolo Odinga decide to take on these people? I mean, to vie against these people? Raila can't go against the Gen Z. He has to confess that he made a mistake by trusting William Ruto. And he has now come back to his senses and he is going to work against William Ruto. Now, if you combine the 7, the Mount Kenya region, William Ruto has been working on a strategy of trying to divide it. Why am I saying that? We all know that there has been a conversation of a Mount Kenya East and a Mount Kenya West, which is the Kikuyu people, and now on the east, which comprises of the Embu people, the Tharaka Nithi people, and the Meru County people and the Isiolo people. But he has been defeated because you all have seen what has been happening in Embu. You all have seen what has been happening in Meru, and recently in Isiolo, where William Ruto was heckled. You know that William Ruto is loose. He has lost completely the mountain. So that means the 7 million votes of the Mount Kenya region, if we say that even 6 million votes are for the opposition, and Raila Amolo Odinga joins the opposition and the opposition has assured him that they will vote for him, you all agree that that will be the best thing for Raila Amolo Odinga, and he will have made the best decision for his career as a politician in the Republic of Kenya. Let's go back to the second block, the Luhya community. The Luhya community has about 2.7 million votes. Right now, the mega alliance comprises of these Luhya leaders, that is George Natembeya and Eugene Wamalwa. These people, most of them, though Luhya has been a Raila Odinga zone, there is no way Raila Amolo Odinga, if he joins the coalition that is in opposition and fails to join William Ruto, there is no way that these people will vote for William Ruto, even though William Ruto has Mudavadi and Wetangula. So that is a block that we count on the side of the opposition. On the other side, now the Kalenjin community also has 2.7 million votes. If you look at the Kalenjin community, also has started now deviating. They don't believe in William Ruto no more. As of today, in Baringo County, during the burial of the senator of Baringo, one Edwin Sifuna, the Nairobi senator and the secretary general of ODM, interacted with some youth, and they told him, go tell Raila Amolo Odinga not to join hands with Kasongo, not to work with William Ruto. That is what is best for this republic, and we promise him if he doesn't work with William Ruto, then we will make him the president. Now, it is clear that also the Kalenjin votes are divided. Now, you all understand that this time round, it will be over for William Ruto even before it began. Number 4 is the Luo community, also with 2.7 million votes. These people are Raila's loyalists. Wherever Raila goes, they will follow him. Kamba has 2.3 million votes. They have always trusted and believed in Kalonzo Musyoka. And Kalonzo Musyoka has been the leader of the opposition since Raila Amolo Odinga decided to join the government. So they are going to follow Kalonzo Musyoka in every move he makes and in every declaration that Kalonzo Musyoka makes and what he tells them to do. The Kisii people also are Raila's people. The Mijikenda, Somali, Masai, and Turkana. So Raila Amolo Odinga knows he has the cards aligned in his favor. Why sell this golden opportunity to William Ruto? And when you listen to what Sifuna told him the other day, Sifuna told Raila Amolo Odinga, in history, for the 5 times that you have been in the ballot box, there is no time that we have the surety of you becoming the president more than the year 2027. So if you sell that and you decide to go for money instead of maintaining a legacy, then you're doomed. Tell me what you think on the comment section.